Good evening, folks. It is time for stream. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. We're going to have a little Pixelmint stream tonight, and I'm going to play some blueprints for you because I'm addicted to this game now. Enjoying it, thinking about it, like it's in my blood, it's in my brain, it's in my bones. And every single stream we get discoveries and cool things going on. So let's enjoy some chill. Blueprints and chill. Anyone else in the chat, please poke your heads up and say hello. Good evening, Cruelis. It's lovely to see you. And yeah, lovely bit of blueprints. Last time we opened the apple orchard, which got us 20 more steps every day, which is amazing. Look at that. 70 steps. My God. That is a hell of a non-restriction. And we also, what else did we do? We didn't do much like that day, but we did find her ladyship's chamber. We got into the antechamber, which gave us a key to the basement, which hopefully will pop up sometime soon. And we'll be able to draft that, and we'll be able to find. And we did leave the key from the antechamber in the coat check. So I'm very, very kind of I'm congratulating myself for that amazing move. That we only need to draft the coat check, and we don't have to get to the antechamber to get the whole thing. So basement. Let's go and see what room we get out here. And, oh, I need to get my notes up, don't I? Here we go, where are we at? Down here. Chapel Renner, Farmer Hat and Stick, Wings. Yep, sounds good. East Wing, better spreads. I'm guessing that we get more things spread out if we go to the East Wing. And we now know that there's several rooms that we can only get on the East Wing, the west side and the east side of the house. And we also have a list of rooms with power ducts as well. We want to draw a line of power ducts from the boiler room to the lab, which is going to be pretty difficult. We have to draft the boiler room before the lab somehow. I've only seen the boiler room on rank 7 so far. So hopefully we get to see it a little bit earlier at some point. But yeah, let's see what we get. Hovel, trading post. Trading post we haven't drawn before. Although now we have more steps, the hovel is kind of nice because then we can use steps to pay for. We don't basically don't need gems anymore. So I'm probably going to take. I'll take the trading post now, and not go in there, because we're going to get some money and then come back if we. Oh, that's fine. Let's see what's in here. Free shop. I found a puzzle. Do I have to put yellow things on each corner? That sounds pretty good. Okay, so how do I move? Alright, fine. Put yellow things in each corner. I feel. I have to keep yellow things in each corner. Okay. To get yellow things 2 corners, then. Let's see, puzzling. Oh, I think this is very, very solvable right now. So How do I move... How do I move the pink one? I think I can only... Okay, this rotates the yellow ones around it. Okay. That reset. I think any of these seems to reset it. Yeah, reset it fully. Okay, so how do I move this one if everything gets moved around it? So I can swap... Okay, this is going to be just let's fiddle around. I just want to know what the rules are for the pink square. Obviously, like, these yellow squares will rotate around the pink square. But I need to know how to move the pink... I seem to be able to swap the pink square with a yellow square sometimes. Yeah, okay. Move that. So I can move a yellow square up. Okay, I can move all the yellow squares up if I click them. Rotate that, move that up. And then I can swap the reds, the pink square with them. Swap that. Does it mean I can swap? Shit. That now? Do I have to... If there's no grey square for the yellow square to move into, does that mean the pink square will swap? I think I've fucked it here. Start again. Can I move the pink square into the middle somehow? It doesn't seem like the grey squares do anything, but sometimes they do. Okay, so if I click a yellow square and I can move it up to the pink square. Alright. And that resets unless it's next to a yellow square, in which case it will set the yellow square. The corner buttons don't lock them in, no. No, because like I can put a yellow square up here, and then I can... Let's swap that over, lock that in, and then... Yeah, no, it doesn't. But I can push... I really need to figure out... So I need to get yellow square here. Like, if the pink square... If the yellow square would move up into the pink... Move upwards into the pink square, then... If yellow would move up into pink, then the pink and the yellow will swap. That's what we're looking at. So I feel like I need to... So I need to find some way of moving the pink square over. I think we do this. We then try to get that like that. No, okay, because the yellow squares only want to move up. I honestly, like, if you say I think I just had it, like, that might be from something like 30 seconds ago or something 10 seconds ago, and I'm already like a bunch of moves ahead. When I had yellow at the top and bottom, yeah, I need to somehow force this into the middle. I feel like I don't. All right, let's have a look at it. I can get a free one here. I don't think I should do that. But we definitely need to move this into this corner. That is it, isn't it? Yeah. So close. So I can move this up and then we can start doing a thing. I think I can get this. Oh my god, that's so annoying. If I get these together, I can put them either side and click, 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 click. Yay, I got an allowance token. My allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Great. Does that mean I start with more coins? Because that'd be cool. Are you sure? Like, it wants me to pick up the dynamite. I'm definitely... That's Chekhov's dynamite right there. For sure. Right, any other free items in here? Oh, it's like that. I thought it was just going to be like a shop. Alright. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so trading posts might be useful. We got our allowance permanently upgraded, which means I guess we start with 2 coins. I haven't really seen the allowance in effect here, but I'm assuming that we're just going to start with number of coins equal to our allowance. Alright, let's explore the house. Doopy doop doo. I like the den here. Gives me a gem. We can extend this into the rest of the house. I will take 1 of each, I think. This early on, it's a nice spot to grab. I'm starting to think of like economy of items, economy of like key items. Whereas like if I get like a coin and a key and a gem, it's early on in the house it's going to be better than 2 keys. Because now I have enough to make any kind of room right now. So, commissary's good here? Maybe? We can at least see what's in the shop and it's going to be cheaper. With stairs, without stars. With stairs, without stars. That's kind of nice. I have to start looking at the things. With stairs, without stars. Whatever that means. Gems, sledgehammer, set of gems, running shoes could be good. We haven't had running shoes yet. I'm going to take security because, yes. Should be done. Really hope the door isn't locked. At least here we can unlock stuff. No stairs, yes stars. No stairs, yes stars. No stairs, yes stars. Cool. Active terminals offline. Not locked, lovely. Pantries. Oh, pantry's good on this side. Let's grab pantry, get some fruit and a little bit of cash. Cash money. Chamber of Mirrors. It's a dead end, so yeah, oh, I've got plenty of options. Let's I can now draft second copies of rooms I already have in my house. Do I want that? I mean, that could be really useful for vents and stuff. Could be interesting. I mean, does it help us now? I kind of like that we only get 1 of each. Probably a good idea to draft it, because it's new. What's that? There's... Okay, so I can access this from the other side. I think I need to get to the other side of this room, and then that'll open it up. Alright. Okay, cool. We're gonna head back. The house is a little different today. So that extra 20 steps just makes things so much easier. I don't have to like really try really hard to be super efficient anymore. I need a gem to get in there, so I'll probably corridor. With stairs, without stars. Without stairs, with stars. Let's get 2 keys off the Nook. I'm looking for gems specifically now. Parlor. Very good here. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Okay. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Alright. Let us break this one down. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems in a box are in a box with a true statement. So, okay. If this is the lie, then the gems are in a box with a false statement, which means the gems are in this box. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. If the blue box is lying, so if the white box is lying, then 2 of these statements are false. Which doesn't really get me anywhere. It doesn't really get me anywhere. I can't really follow that one. So if the blue box is true, 2 of these statements are true. The statement in the blue box is true. The gems in the box is true. That nothing contradicts that if the blue box is true. If the black box is true, then one of these must be lying. Which means these 2 are both lies. So I think it's the black one. Because that means this statement would be true. Both boxes false? Dunno. But I nailed it, so you know. Yeah. That's it, 2 of these, that's why I thought nah, it's fine. We got lucky. And now we can go and make a courtyard, which I really want to do, because we'll probably get a tool. We didn't get a tool. We did get 2 gems, which is nice. Spend 1 gem, get 2 back. Always good. But I always want to draft the green room because you might get a good thing. The den's really good for us here because it actually keeps us open and it allows us to get towards the Chamber of Mirrors, so I think gotta be den. And we've got a loop back to the hall. This way we have another courtyard. I think we need another courtyard because I want to connect back to that Hall of Mirrors, which we've opened up. Aha. See? Second courtyard, 2 gems. So does that mean, like, that's a copy of... I think those... Yeah. It's a copy. Like, it says second... Ooh. Okay. We'll take all of them coins. Thank you. Got any more of them coins? Opens that side up. So yeah, we need to be looking at getting to the remaining part of that, which I'm gonna just try and do now, because we're right next to it. I think we take a bedroom. Chapel's good, but I think we take chapel. We've got so much cash, it doesn't matter what the chapel does, and there's usually something in here. Yeah, I think we just keep it all nice and open, and we try our best to draft something that connects. We get pantry. I think food for sale is... Oh no, it's got to be pantry. And we do at least have a way out through the chapel here. Nice. Hey there, Spaceberry. How you doing? Lovely to see you. And then we get to conquer the Hall of Mirrors, clearly. We don't get to do the last final room of it, though, which is probably the hardest part of it. We don't get to do it all, but I mean, we get like a big button in the middle if we do all the buttons, I guess. That's going to be something to try and achieve later on, is to actually get all 4 doors of the Hall of Mirrors. But we may be able to get it on some other run. Oh, hello. I forgot I can just open all this stuff up as well. Which side did this open up? Oh! Alright. Anything in here? You've solved the Chamber of Mirrors. Good. Cash? Can I not hit these buttons from down here? Can't reach, I guess. Oh, I really want to push those buttons from underneath. Seems like a cop-out. Okay, I think we solved the Hall of Mirrors, and that gives us some stuff. It feels like kind of a more important room than that, but it's a cool puzzle, nonetheless. Is there absolutely anything else here? I mean, that's a lot of cash for us, so I'm very happy about that. That also tells me that there's probably something in those cupboards down here as well. No, we just can't reach him. Alright, cool. We're not going to get that side of the room, so it's kind of fine. Just... Or we could walk around and get to that side again. But I think I'm going to save that if I need to come back. I've got plenty of gold and I can... Yeah. Office is probably good here. Spread cash. Got lots of gems. I think I missed this last time. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, and Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's Rising, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. Knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Herrings, red. Herrings in red writing. Red herrings. March of the Count. I want that book in the library. I'm going to say. Is the hypothesis I'm working with. I love how nudge nudge wink wink that is. I don't know. That's like a... Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. Like I don't need that. Like I would have like looked at that and gone Herrings. There's red text, kinda. That's suspicious. So all of the ones in red are red herrings, and the March of the Count is the book we want. And that will probably give us the code to this safe, seeing as it's in the drawer alongside it, I hope. Seems pretty sus, if not. Cool. Spread gold. Spread gold now. Thank you. I need to connect this up. I think I forgot to turn the security to low and things to off, so I forgot to do this. We want to turn the security level to low while we don't have a key card. And we want things to be unlocked if things are online in case we get to turn them off. In which case we'd want to set it to high. I think that's pretty good. Alright, it's not like any book titles we can see here, are there? No. I'm guessing no. Alright. Let's... Well, the only one I could draft is the drawing room, which will give us an extra exit. Not much going on here except we get a reroll. I think I take Parlor because it's just good enough. It doesn't cost us anything, we get a gem out of it. Alright, the gems are in a box that is actually blue. Actually blue. Blank. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Okay. The white one being blank is really annoying. I hate it when those are... Hate it when that happens. So... The gems are in a box that's actually blue. If the gems are in a box that's actually blue, the gems are in a box with the word blue on it. So they don't contradict each other. If this was true, then either of these could be, you know, blue or black box could be correct. If the gems are in a box that are actually blue, that leaves literally the only thing, if that's true. If that's lying, then the gems have to be in the white one. If these are both lies, then the answer is the white one, obviously. If this is true, and that is a lie, then it's the black one. I hate it when I do... I should fucking just put the blank one. I honestly, I have no... When there's a blank statement, I have no idea. Yep, whatever. Fuck that room. Fuck the ones with blank statements. They're really hard. I can't take a dead end, so let's go with the spare green room. Gem got. Use key. Nook is pretty decent here. I think 2 keys is nice. Seeing as that's the copy of our old Nook as well. I haven't been looking at the pictures. I'm good for an observatory here because that gives us a nice something. Five fucking gems is pretty nice. I'll take it. Game just throwing stuff at us now. Like, we've got so much stuff compared to what we were doing before. It's gotta be the spare green room, because I need to, like, draft some sort of red room or something with a bunch of doors. Very soon. Shovel, nice. Take a hallway. Let's fill out this right side. It gives us a way north, but I kind of want another observatory. Because it gives us an opportunity to grab a dead end, which is normally pretty good for us. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Thanks. Kind of didn't want that. Code check would be nice, but... Breaker box, yes, okay. Off keycard entry, off gymnasium, dark room on garage, VAC indicators, still have no idea. Then everything. So, none of these are going purple this time. Like the last time I did this, there was a third color. So that indicates to me that there was something special about last time. what it's called. Breaker room, right? Breaker box. I remember fiddling around it for ages, and then like stuff today is more on like it cycles with like green, red, and blank. But beforehand it turned out into some sort of weird like 3-state lights out thing where I couldn't just simply cycle each thing. It was affecting like the things next to it, and I couldn't really work it out. But so I don't think it's some sort of code. It is some sort of lights out style puzzle. Blue, okay. That's okay. So I think if you mix... It's a color mixing thing, isn't it? Okay. Is it lights or is it pigments? I think I want to try and get it all blue. Green, blue. So yeah, like we're color mixing here. And I think it's... So if I click that blue, it should become... The red one becomes purple. Are we supposed to be making all of these purple? I think we are. Okay, cool. So the color you pick will push the next state onto stuff around it. So I think it's either color mixing or it's lights out. It's hard to get that. It's hardest to get the purple state. We want to get red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Oh shit. Red, blue. Okay, you can only ever like switch between green and red to spread the color. Pressing that will push them into... If I click purple, it'll go back to blue. Then we can go green, red, and then... Okay. This is going to be a really tough one. And VAC, yeah. Venting and air conditioning. It's part of the HVAC acronym, right? So, I don't know. Air conditioning, yeah. I think purple's the most difficult state to get this into. Like, you get like green and red for free if you just cycle something. So I'm thinking we want to try and get all of these purple. Because I can push the red onto the purple. And then we can change a purple into a blue if we click on it. So there's sort of like 2 states the whole thing can be in. 3 states the whole thing can be in. A button can either be blank, it can either cycle through green, red, and blank. What if I start trying to do... Right, green sort of regresses it, and purple tries to add to the blue. There's no mix of green and something. So I think we're trying to get everything to purple. Hey there, Shell. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful week and a lovely Wednesday. So green doesn't... Green helps us by making blue. Red? Okay. When you click the one next to red, it sucks the colour in. Let's just try that again. Yeah. But the one next to purple kind of turns it off, so it's really tricky. We can shift blue over this way. Okay. Now I can do this and like move purple over here. Oh god. I feel like I had like a system then. Make this red, make that purple. Make this red, make that... That needs to be blank though. There's super a system here, but I feel like I'm gonna get the answer to it at some point. I feel like the right thing to do is to make all of these purple, but I'm not even like totally sure. Because we haven't had like a clue yet. It just feels like purple is the hardest to make, so therefore I should be trying to make purple. Oh. Bang. 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 I can make that purple. White? Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, that seems very good. And now we've only got the 2. And then that made green. Oh my god. So why can we now like switch that into red? That feels like very much a next stage, because now I can make this white or purple. like, and now it's a totally different rule. At least I know how to make them all purple pretty easily, so... We can make that white, and we can actually switch that to purple, and we can then... Seems like I can make one white one for every... This is so weird, this one. Seems like I make one of them white. So so maybe that's, I don't need to do anything with that anymore. I make it all purple again. That's the thing, now I can't do the thing I was doing before and not change that one. So I think white is the status we want things to be in. So now I can go the other way, make all these purple, like the other way. But I couldn't... Once they're all purple, I can turn one of them white. Maybe it cycles around that I can need to make things different colors, like I'll need all blues. How would I make them all white? Like, I have no idea. Because now I can't make I can only make one white one when I made everything purple. And if I have one white one, I can't have everything be purple. So therefore I just don't have an answer. At all. Hey Damon! Hope you're having a wonderful day. I can make them all blue, maybe? I don't... And hey Tony! Oh, day off Damon, sounds awesome. So it feels like, yeah, once we hit a white one, that's kind of locked in, and we need to figure out a way to make the rest of them purple. And it feels like the rule kind of changes every single... This is an intention. This is a very complex puzzle. It's very intentionally quite difficult. I just be able to find out a way to make everything else purple. What happens if we just keep green around? Green doesn't really do anything with... what happens if we make something purple and then add a green to it? No, it just makes it blue again. Okay, green doesn't really do much. Red allows us to have a new colour. Red and purple just goes back to blue. So it's very much like, sort of like an ascending additional state. So like green is like 1. Green is 1, red is 2, blue is 3, and purple is 4. It's much easier to go down in rank. So like if I put green next to anything, it's gonna bring it down by 1. It's like a -1. Red is like a +1 if I do something next to it. Of course, white is like 5. It's the 5th state. If you press blue on something, it will split them. Seems. Go that. Yeah, we can split those. Add that. Purple. Oh man, I don't think I've got the brain for this right now. But it's good to know that there's a good bit of logic to this. I know if I make it red and hit the one next to it, it'll make the last one purple. I was hoping that if I just push purple ones to the end... Okay, we can push blue in and make that one purple. That's nice to know. Like, I can push blue into a red and make it purple. I'm doing good, thank you, Tony. I'm having a lovely, lovely time. I'm just, like, rambling to myself in this weird colour puzzle, which definitely... Oh, I feel like I could solve it. It's sort of there. Then we can make that red, purple, purple, and then that makes it purple, and then we can't make anything else purple. Can we make this white now? It seems like we can only make like a white light if everything is purple. So we try it again. Let's try it from this end. Yeah, and then that will go to white. So when a purple has 2 white lights next to it, it'll go white. And then that'll kill it. Shit. Shit. What if we get like 2 purples and then like we had a white one between the purples? Could we do that? I'm gonna figure out somehow to make 2 purples. I think. Do that. And it just turns in purple, okay. It's like we've got a hierarchy of stuff where it's it's quite difficult to make... It takes more steps to make something purple than it does to make something blue. It takes... you don't even have to like... try to make something green or red. Green seems to take away from things around it, where red seems to add to it and make purple. Yeah, like green and red... makes nothing. Make everything blue. No, so it's definitely purple. We're trying to get up the ranks from green to red to blue to purple. Shit. And the thing is, that's new. Let me make white. And then we can't make another white. And then we can't make another white. It's just, yeah, when like you've got when all of them are purple, you can change one of them to white. Now it's really hard to get like any of these other 5 to purple because this one's now no longer purple. So I don't think I can solve this now. We're gonna come back to it. It's fucking weird. Maybe our job is only to get one of them to white. But I mean, that looks like that looks pretty successful. Like white and shiny looks pretty successful to me. So we'll think about that and come back to it. Storm corridor. Don't want secret passage. I haven't drafted secret passage yet, but it just seems like it's never going to be useful. Leads to a room of a color. Well, let's just do it, because we then choose the color of the room, the next room we're going to go into, of course. So I've never drafted secret passage because of that. Because it looked like a dead end, but it's not. It's a hallway. Gold sink. Market. Red Rover. Keys. Green. Or the Halls of Holly. Orange. So orange is always like passages. I feel like I want to draft a green room here. I mean, that's gonna go to purple, her lady's room or something. I'm guessing. Any, so what kind of market rooms could we get? We could get, we get commissary, or we can get kitchen. Both of which kind of work. I think I'll just get a green room. Oh, yeah, I just got a green shot. My green room is dead. Special cost bypassed. I will take a 4-way for sure. I'm taking a 4-way at this point because it's really good for us. Now I need to get in here so I can dig. We'll have a nice 4-way. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Suit you, sir. Free room as well. Don't have any bedrooms. Let's take... Say no more, say no more. Definitely getting that. And we'll get a club sandwich as well. Like, getting steps now means that we can kind of go back through our house and dig up all the stuff. Now we've got a shovel. Do grab me some more keys. Vault. Plus 40 gold. I don't need the gold. I should get it, but also I could make all of the things. Oh, Andrew Keister, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, folks? Keister Chaos indeed. Thank you so much for the raid. How's it going, Raiders? We're going to play some Blueprints tonight, where I mumble to myself while wandering around a maze of a house. Thank you so much, Rainshine. You're so kind. Welcome, folks. Lovely to see you all. And, yeah, I'm made up. Thank you. Okay. 100% I'm getting the one with all the exits. Make some lemon bars. Oh, that sounds tasty. Oh my god. I could do with some sweets. I've had a couple of drinks tonight, so I'm kind of like, I'm getting peckish. Let's go south. Could I go for a dead end here? No, please, like, don't watch any more, please. I will happily tell you to please don't spoil yourself. You won't get spoiled on like what's going on right now for the next couple of minutes, but I don't want to solve any puzzles at you. So thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. And yeah, wonderful. I'm always happy with a nice little raid. Welcome to the stream, folks. I am Pixelmint. I play all kinds of stuff. Definition of a variety streamer. Right now we're playing some Blueprints, puzzly. I play a lot of action games. Play some Doom Eternal, play some survival horror, all kinds of crap. So hopefully you're going to stick around and chill with us for a little while longer. What do I want? I've got no way of getting to the foundation today. So that's okay, that's fine. I want to draft a basement at some point. Like, I need to get into the basement somehow. Corridor opens up like one more room. I don't really care about nursery right now. I'm getting steps. I think I just get the items. We're okay. Gem and a reroll. I like a reroll. I like a nice reroll. Okay. On we go. Probably look for some more keys. Garage with the 3 keys. Garage is good. I don't really feel like going back. Yeah, a bit short of items, but do I need to leave the house for any reason today, since we've already turned on the garage and that? Billiard room's a good shout. 3 key. I need keys right now, so the garage kind of blocks things off for us, but also 3 keys. You know what? Like, I'll take 3 keys now, and I will actually, like, we really don't need that many steps anymore. So I'll head back to the security room and turn up all of the keycard doors before I go like any further. I think we'll do this. We'll grab keys. We'll up the keycard doors, and then we should be able to like just walk around back to the start of the house. Where are my keys? Where are the keys? They're usually like on the workbench, yeah. Oh, Christoph doing suspicious stuff. By the door. Door. Ah. In front of my face. Of course. Right in front of my face. Okay, so I think we just spend a few steps and go back around to the start, grab the security room. Where's the security room? Yeah, and then work our way through the house again, because we've got so many steps right now that, like, I don't have to worry too much about stuff. What is this way if we go this way? I think it's just an exit. That's nice. Do we have any other ways we can go? Not right now. Okay. But at least we can head back to the trading post and see what we can trade in. If anything. But we get to walk back through the house and use our shovel. I actually don't want to trade my shovel. Look, dynamite is... Actually, no. Dynamite is kind of dangerous to pick up if it's been sitting there for a while, you know. That stuff can, like... Not go moldy, but, like, sort of things can crystallize around it. And then you might end up with, like, a literal, like, nitroglycerin bomb that might go off if you drop it or touch it or do anything. I'm not going to make a wish just yet. But we're going to head... the security room. Look for any dirt. Oh, hello. Nice. Spend 1 key, get 2 keys. My favourite. Sledgehammer. Could just bought a sledgehammer. What do running shoes do? It'd be nice if they told us what these things do. I'm assuming running shoes means that we have a chance not to use a step or something like that. So I'm not going to buy the shoes just yet. I think when we've got enough resources to kind of get wherever we want to go. We don't have to worry about steps. We're going to set the security levels high so we get more and more keycard doors, which we can open for free now. We're going to have a look at the inventory. 18 coins spread around. Yeah. So I'm basically going to head back through and see where we can dig. Pretty much just we've got quite a few green rooms here that we can probably dig in. Let's buy... Let's buy a sledge. And running shoes, because occasionally save steps when travelling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay, so it's a chance to not use a step, which is fine. I bet you anything it procs like 1 in 3 or something. I did draw a trading post at the start, yes. I could trade in my running shoes that I don't care about. I'm guessing. And then it starts just like letting us off all these steps. Like that, great. What does that do though? No! Fine, I'll take that. Really annoying. Because like sometimes the game gives you like ghost inputs, so it automatically traded stuff for me. Really annoying. Shovel for car keys. Sledgehammer for car keys. Metal tip for silver key. No. We ended up with an accidental like good item there, I think. Oh. Fine, whatever. We'll take the metal detector because we're gonna like walk through the house anyway and pick up like a bunch of stuff, new stuff, with the shovel and that, so we can see how we are gonna figure things out. I'd love to like draft a lab then a boiler room. I think is my thing. I'm not really sure what my other stuff is here. March of the Count Berkeley like a library. Alright. I don't want to walk through every room now. I've got a metal detector. But... rock. Thank you. Coin. Key. An old tin cane. Thanks, some brick. My favourite. I'd rather not go through the chapel, actually. I love brick. My favourite. Oh, I can't. I have to go through the chapel. For fuck's sake. This is where I end up, like, realising that I haven't rationed my steps correctly, and I still get wrecked by it. We're running out. The west and east levers are operational. So I'm guessing we get some levers, extra levers for the antechamber for the west and the east entrance. And like it makes sense that the broken lever like accesses it from the rank below because it makes it easier. So metal detector doesn't add anything to rooms you'd already been in. It's only to new rooms. Seems like. I'm definitely going to draft the secret passage more often now. Like a lamp. Gotta be a hallway. Let's fill this out. Plenty of keys. I'll take an aquarium right now. Billiard room gets us an item. What's the statue in the middle of what? The cloister? Dunno. I'll have to go back and look. It's 19. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 20 plus 13 is 33. Divided by 11 is 3. So, ooh, okay. 3 plus 4 plus 1 is 8. Minus 7 is 1. Times 18 is 18. Divided by 3 is 6. So smart. I've got a green room key. Okay. I can't remember what that does. There's also more treasure in here. I'll take a key. I think I want the secret garden right now. Oh. Still don't know where I'm going to use that. I don't think I've got many bedrooms. Yeah, I have to be using an edge room. Okay, just to unlock that. So we're going to try and get that in the next thing. I think I want to do the... study, because I want to just fill out the rest of the... I want to fit out the rest of the house here. I'm not really sure what we got out of this particular one, but I do want to make sure we fit out the rest of the rooms and try and get this secret garden. It's like a chess game. What are we seeing here? Sturdy, study, coat, cat, cold, old, acre, face, ace, lace, beard, bard, study, craft, raft, draft, raft, smile, mile, vile, viral. So... That keys me into something earlier on. Stairs and stars earlier on. With stairs, without stars. Stairs, stars, coat, cat, cold, old. Sorry, the rhyming thing? So, am I looking for the letter that's not involved? So stairs, stars earlier on, like the difference between those words is the I. So am I gonna... Okay. One is with, one is without. Like, I don't mind if I'm going in the wrong direction here, because I'll hopefully find something else to confirm it. But I'm going to say I. That was the difference between the words today. So I'm going to record all of those things that we see in the commissary and see which letters the difference. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all of the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Okay. Right. Now we have a connection between the paintings in the thing. 44 letters in the message. News pairings, glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack, sack. Does this mean we have to like... does that mean the pictures are always the same? In each room they correspond to? And the... I don't know. Plain lamp. Plamp. Blame. Are we supposed to look in each room and see... We got a safe in the study. Okay. All right. So we're supposed to find the things that feel... Look at the paintings and find the words that sound similar. We've already had I today. Do we only look in the commissary? I'm assuming we'll get like a... yeah, 44 letters in the message. Face and ace, yep. But this could be ace, fly, lamp, lantern, plane. That doesn't make any, like... I can't put those together. Is it not going to give me like an example of it? Oh, he's giving me plenty of examples of it, but I mean... Plane and plamp, yeah. Lantern, lamp, light, torch, gas lamp. I mean, lamp is the closest to biplane? Fly, flying, lamping. It would be weird to have all of this stuff in this room and then have the pictures contradict it. That would be some kind of mixed messaging there. So it's got to be... It's gaslighting. It's gaslighting me. It's gaslighting me. Gas lamp, biplane. Like, this is specifically a biplane. Looks like. But it could be flying as well. It could be piloting. Lantern, splanton. Oh no, maybe we'll come back. We'll just come back, maybe. Biplane, flying, sky. I mean, it's a very detailed photo of the clouds. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, stairs and stars? Yep, easy. Then maybe that's the lesson is, like, if it doesn't go together easily, it doesn't mean anything. So we'll take that. Well, we can, like, study the rooms as we go. I guess there's, you know... Oh, okay. What is it? Man and man. Native American and chef. Chief and chef. Okay. Of course, it's a chief. So I'm just going to put F. We are going to put together a big fat cipher, folks, and it's going to be annoying because I won't be able to, like... It's I again. Oh, yeah, sorry. What if it's just all I? The only important thing is the letter I. Alright, got any pictures in this here aquarium? No. So is it always going to be blue rooms that have these? No, it's not, because they'll be in the way as well. Boat, bat. Okay. Boat and bats. No, we're just gonna, like, I'm not gonna, like, go through every single room that we've done already. We're just gonna put it down for the next thing. Gotta redraw, gotta re-roll these. Fuck off, man. Rumpus room! Think of the pictures that appear in the room depend on the position of the room. Okay. So it's to do with their coordinates. The room's coordinates. Cool, that makes sense. And then it gives us... Oh, yeah. So, the pattern it gave us had the position... If we laid it all out on the layout, then the antechamber will be missing. Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool. So we're always going to have... I'm going to have to, like, draw this out. And I don't have... I think we're going to do enough days that we're going to see enough of these, and I'm going to spend a lot of time writing this down, and I'm not going to draw it now because I don't have a pen. I thought I could figure that out, but at least we know that now. I will say, like, I don't... I will say, like, this is a tiny, tiny bit spoilery, I would say. Like... Okay. So... I'm just gonna go with that for now. So yeah, I would say Coriolis, just back off just slightly, on the stuff. If you can. Anyway, Rumpus Room though. The Rumpus Room. Check out the Rumpus Room. It's got a bar in it and a thing. Deposit. I haven't even seen that yet. Okay. Mansion hose. House and hose. You. Like I say, I'm not gonna make the map of the things just yet. We're gonna start that next time when because I'm gonna need like I'm gonna need to actually sketch it out at this point, and like I don't have the facility to do that on the stream. I'm gonna need graph paper and shit. Okay, need some gems. Rumpus Room is fine. Show me my fortune.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
What's up, Zoltar? I want to be
You
big.
find yourself face to face with the great Alzara,
I want to be big.
and I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Red Prince.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
It's on the moon.
I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door
Don't we have-
that is always locked.
I've seen that. Yep, that's in the anteroom.
It is the door you have been searching for yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters.
That's in the basement.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Still, yeah. Let's say, if I don't wake up as Tom Hanks tomorrow, I'm gonna ask for my money back. Okay. A red flag, red prince. Not so, yeah. We are the blue prince, or are we the red prince? Not sure. I figured that we were the red prince, and we're looking for the blue prince. Red tiles, red. Yeah, this is all red and blue here, in the rumpus room. Interesting. Okay. Yes, I'll use a key. I'm going to spend my last gem to redraw. Actually, I don't care about the gymnasium right now. I just want to kind of use my secret key. Oh, the gymnasium's off, of course. I turned it off. Yep, I'll take a morning room. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculations, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, best known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts of minds and children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swinbird, and A New Clue. I feel like all of her, I need to... Alright, A New Clue is another book we want to find. Books. Swinbird we need to look for. which we've seen, like, in the library as well. New... Alright. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, us, a lad of but 14 summers who was yesterday named provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's country science fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Minus 10 points for using the word penchant twice in 10 years. Right, where are we at? Gems. Not really need anything right now. Red flag. Ooh, yeah, interest, don't need that. Upgrade disc. I don't think we're going to get back to the thing to use that, but fine. I mean, how far are we away from the office? I mean, we're not actually that far away from the office, but we do need to... We're miles away from the office. Okay, fine, fuck it. Let's go. I want to try and get Secret Garden here. In the next one. Guest bedroom. It's all fucking... Man. I don't want the coat check. We want dining room because I'm gonna... free 20 steps and maybe we can go back and upgrade our room. Ooh, plus additional 10, so 30 steps, lovely. Sweet. Please be locked. Cough. Really? I'll take the laboratory because we've not used it yet. And the lab doesn't get us anything really anymore since we fully explored the house. Surely there's something in the lavatory. Not just nothing. Is it just like the bummest red room because it's got nothing in it and doesn't mean anything? So yeah, I'm gonna start Earth and cabinet, planet, box. It's a globe being drawn, map, and a trunk and crunk, earth and a dearth. I don't know. What do these pictures mean? Okay, so it's a globe being drawn. So like it could be the moon. Looks like a globe though. Painted globe. It's not the moon. That looks too much like land masses to be like a picture of a moon. What's this? A chest? A trunk? A box? A crate? Chest, trunk, box, crate. Earth, globe, planet. Paint. Crate. No, it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, we're going to work on that stuff next. We'll start working on it when I've got an actual pen and paper that I can draw a whole grid out on. Which is, you know, what's that? 9 by 5. But do I have to buy graph paper? Seriously? Is that... Surely these shouldn't be this hard. Earth and... box and crate. Any help? Anybody else? I can think of anything that would that those things look like? Those pictures look like? But the words sound similar? Box and cocks? I mean, it's definitely a globe. It's definitely someone painting a globe. Someone drawing a picture of a globe. Atlas. Yeah, like, it wouldn't be a box of something, though, would it? That's the thing. It's clearly, like, it's supposed to be what it looks like, I think. They're just two words that share all of the same letters but one. Crate, box, container, Earth, globe, planet, painter, container. I can't really, you know. Paint, crate. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it for a while because that's going to be a whole other big, long mapping exercise. Holy fucking shit. That sounds like some proper, like, top level puzzling. When it comes to it, we have to go in every single coordinate in the house and check the pictures and see. So we have to solve, what's that? 9 times 5. 45 separate, like, wordplay riddles. Same word except one letter different. So they will be rhyming, they'll be the same. Like face, K, like, I don't know. Place, lace, that sort of thing. Stairs, stars. Decorate and crate. Yeah, that's it. Like, but it's not... It's really annoying because it's... Maybe... Oh, no. I fucking got it. No. So... No, I know it now. No. They're supposed to be wrong in here because this is a red room. Right? And things that are written on red things are false. So it's a false room. Right? That makes sense to me. Like, it should... These things should be, like, fairly obvious. So red is false, so we're in a red room. So therefore, it's false. Are you playing red prints? No. Let's go in here. What have we got in this one? We've got wheat. or corn, match, crop, and yeah. So like I think that's a good theory. Like red stuff written on red things is wrong, so therefore things in red rooms might be wrong. Corn, light, match. Match. So it's always a word in which there's a letter missing in one of them. It's not like the letter that's different, it's the letter that's missing. So that's got to be match, right? Surely. Match and thatch? I don't know. Wheat and heat. There you go. Wheat and yeah, like so that would be W. Okay. Oh god, like alright, okay, wheat and heat. Yep, perfect. And yeah, it's got the fire in the middle. Makes sense. Wheat and heat. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That works. So I'm not gonna, like, we're gonna get on this next time. For the moment, because I'm gonna need to find some fucking graph paper. Or we're gonna have to... Finally starting to wake up again, Damien. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're gonna have trouble getting to sleep tonight. You can blame me for that. Yeah, okay, right. Wheat and heat. Makes sense. Well, then that means that maybe the red room one might be right, and we might just not get it. Like, we can try. We can walk into the gymnasium, and we can... There are no pictures in the gymnasium. Oh, wait. Crown and crow. Okay, this is correct. This is crown and crow, so it's an N. So no, like the red room theory, I don't think is right. This is clearly crown and crow. So what's the other one? Planet and globe, lobe. Right. Crater. Crate and crater. It is the moon. That's why the thing is pointing to that part of it, right? Crate and crater. So the letters are. Okay, cool. Like, I'm glad my theory about the red room is false. So cool. Okay, great. So, like I say, I'm gonna have to like draw out a whole fucking grid and go through this. This is fine. I'm not gonna record these now. We just know that this is a thing. And what did I want to do now? Going back. I don't want to go through the whole house thinking about. Oh, there was something else I wanted to do. Is there anything I want to do? I don't think there is. I think we just call it a day here. Call this a day. Let's call it a day. And I'm gonna have to run off and get. I'm just gonna get some paper. I'll be right back. And we're back. Right, either after some conferring, I think the best way to proceed today is to instead of thinking like, so my thought was that we had the mapping of the rooms and we had each and each room has a letter assigned to it based on the little, you know, wordplay riddle that's in every room. And my thoughts were that it's going to spell out a sentence. But it could also be just like a coordinate, and they could change every day. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to head back to the start because I've got to use the upgrade disc and get to security anyway. And then I'm going to map out the letters of the first rank and then see if they all match. I think in the study it says that it's got the map of everything and the entrance is F. So that kind of says to me that it's always going to be the same. But I'm going to map out the first rank of stuff. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's just, like, get fucking going. I want to get, like, another day in before the day is out. Also, the red fucking flag with no wind. God. This game is starting to hook me pretty badly. Zoltar says... it was... stiff red flag. And it had like a crow next to it or something, I don't know. So don't worry about that one. I'm not gonna worry about, again, like, we're gonna like just start checking. And a cat, yeah, and a cat, yeah. Cat, a black cat. Bad luck, isn't it? Black cat. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, secret passage, yeah. I should head actually into the garage, I think. Create and crate. Of course! Yes, there you go. Create and crate. Perfect. There you go. Makes sense that they'll get harder and harder as the ranks go up as well, before we get to the top. I think it's the first time we actually filled in the top rank. We filled in like every single room apart from 3, which is bonkers. 42 rooms. We'd love to way into the foundation, but hey, doesn't really do much for us right now. I'm just going to walk around the start because it's probably easier based on what we want to do. Please don't go up the ladder. No. Yeah, create and crate. Yeah. What did I have for it? I said something. I was like crate and crater. Because it's like, it's pointing, it's drawing like pointing at the crater. But it could be, yeah, create and crate is also really good. But it would be the same. Holy shit. Create and crate, the difference is F. And crater and crate, it's the same. The answer's the same. Bonkers. Oh. It was F in the lobby, yeah. Oh, let me double check. But yeah, we don't need to. Card. Ace. Queen, ace. Apparently it's, diamonds, spades, ace and face. There you go, thank you. So yes. FK in the lobby. In the coffee. I've got to play some Deadly Premonition at some point. That's gonna have to happen. Ass and bass. Ace of base. Upgrade disc. That's all I care about now. Let's have a look. Right, we're going to record the first 5 things at the bottom, aren't we? That's it. That's what we're going to do. Fucking cock. So what's this? A pray and pry? Pry and pray. So it's A, right? That's pray, that's pry. The crowbar is pry. Pray and pry. So F is center. Pray and pry is A. We can kind of like figure out if it's a sentence because like we'd get some semblance of a word maybe off these things. Pudding and something. Yes. Fire. Dessert and desert. How do you get desert off that? I really? I don't know. Like rippled sand dunes, I guess? Oh, it's sideways. Oh, it makes so much sense. Rotated 90 degrees. Okay. Makes sense that in this room, like, things would be a little bit weird. No, oh my god. No, you are. Dessert and desert. So, where's that storeroom? That's S on the west side. Okay. Pray and pry. Ace and face. Tree. And... safety pin. Yep. Pin and pine. That's definitely pin and pine. Pin and pines. E. It is a word. They are words. Saves Alex Ferguson. Oh my god. So what's in the nook? Let's have a look. Deer. Dog tag. Elk. And 10. Tag and stag. Safes. Alright. It's words on a grid. Like, that makes up safes. So, there's going to be a sentence, something about the safes. In the game. Which we have several to open. We've got the office safe, we've got a safe in the study as well. So I'm assuming that this is to do with the study safe because we found the clues to this in the study. So I'm gonna go on that I'm gonna work on that assumption. Tax slack. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna drop it up here. And it's actually not that hard to work it out because there's only... it's actually... We don't have to do it all in the grid because it's all 5 letters. So it should be like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we know... let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 ranks. Okay, I'm going to spend the rest of the day figuring some of this out, because now we know it's probably fine, and we can get at least a few more letters now. Except in the parlour, there's no pictures. Oh, yeah, there. Car, rail, coal, car. Cart, car. Okay, cool. T. Right. Courtyard. Pictures, please. Where are they? Are there no pictures in green? I'm fully prepared for them. There not being like loads of pictures in a green room. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to draw all of this out in some ridiculous way, but now we know that this is happening. It's happening, people. T. Let's at least get something out of the den. There's no pictures in green rooms, which is good to know. But we'll get there. I mean, all we need is to, you know... Bridge and Bride. We've seen that. Bridge and Bride. G. We should be able to get enough that we can fill in the gaps pretty easily. Get saves. We can connect everything else up via the Hall of Mirrors. Oh, I wish I had some more food now, but fine. I'm assuming that it's going to be the same each day now. What do we got here? Stairs and this is stairs and stars. Still like a... Okay, cool. Stairs and stars. What position? What position are we in? Observatory. It makes sense that might be an H. Light safes. I can only see that being sight safes. Light safes. Got enough for 2 more rooms here. Security doesn't have any pictures. Oh, wait, it does here. Keep saying that. Plane and graph. Table. Plane. We already had a picture of a plane in the original thing. Plain and plan. Thank you. E8. So the word 8. I'm not gonna fill it in now, but I'm gonna like, we're just gonna, that's probably 8. And we got one more. I think we just lose if we just walk into the next room, so we will do the upgrade discs, because thankfully I fucking just about made it. Oh, this game's getting good. Upgrade parlor. Give me more gems. Or a key as well. Oh my god. Like, gem price is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. No, I'll just give me 2 wind-up keys. Like, holy shit. That makes them a lot less annoying. And can we see the pictures from the pantry? I don't think we can. Okay, so we're gonna like... I'm now 99% sure that the letters are gonna be the same. Garden shopping centre, apparently. %99 sure that the letters are going to stay the same in each room. Ace and ace. Yep. Alright, folks. I'm going to be back in just a sec. I'm going to go grab myself a drink. I'll be right back. So, one more day. One more day. It's probably going to be a pretty quick day. Because I probably want to stream for another about 20 minutes or so. But, like, this game is really starting to grab me. Wait. It said I got some allowance and I don't have... Oh, I've got 2 gems at the start of the day, which is pretty nice. Let's see what we get off our outer room. Shrine, make an offering, receive a blessing. At 8 classrooms. I feel like that's a good draft because classrooms are going to teach us something, right? Surely. So maybe it's going to give us some clues. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meagre as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant, that's a word, to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epsom, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision. A vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington, yet another school. And also for allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he'll immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Sounds like a perfect teacher. Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I'm still standing in 8 months, I'll see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. So, we've added a bunch of classrooms to the floor plans. Herbie. Oh man. I would have been made to buff that out at school. Not like we scratched things in the tables, we used to draw stuff on the tables. And we used to have to stay behind at lunch and clean them off. Is that a brass knob thing on the thing? Ooh. It's a second torch. Okay. What happens when we light all the torches? Well fucking spotted, mate. I would have run out of here and never seen it again. The Olympics start, yeah. No, the torch is gonna stay. We'll then have to like take the torch and then run through all of the countries that are going to be in the Olympics. Or at least pretend to. Alright. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. Thank you. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. I cannot speak, so therefore I cannot ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during our stay, I can assure you I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service. I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Okay. Thank you for my allowance and I get to start the day with gems and shit. Alright. Ace and ace. Alright. So we need to work on rank 3 here for these letters. Let's just do our normal thing of drafting. I like the library because there's a book we want to go for. I know keys are a thing, but... Oh, here we go. Swimbird! Is this something we were going to look at? Who's borrowed this? Simon! We read this 8 years ago. We're 14 now. We read this when we were 6. Okay. Mrs. Peterson loved this one. Okay. I have a feeling that we really, really liked this book. Especially since everything in it is blue. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a riding the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird. You are not a swim bird. If you were a friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That is so fucking sad. God. Be a dare bird, mate. I wouldn't be doing this right now if I wasn't a dare bird, so. So sad. But the blueprints, it seems like Simon likes this book. We like this book. And we could have... This could have been borrowed by the people who are looking after us, I think. And our mum wrote it, apparently. I can't remember if Mary Marigold is our mum, but this is the Blue Prince version of the Red Prince book, because we're very blue in here. Oh, it's so sad. Fuck them, they're just other twats. Swimbird. So, like, what does this say about us and what we could do in the mansion? Is we could draft the pool. Again. Dare to dream. So we've had Swimbird. There are the other books we're looking for. A new clue. Put a tick by that. That feels obvious. Swimbird, yeah, Swimbird beats Red Prince for sure. The Red Prince was all about like, well, these are both about like feeling bad about the world you live in, like where the Red Prince would just ignore everything to confirm his own assumptions, right? That's why the Red Prince. Blue Prince can see everything for what it is, but can't act because he's worried about what everybody will think about him. Right? That's the Red Prince story definitely has a whole other, like, it's about control, even if over your whole world, even if your whole world is tiny and you just ignore everything else. Ignore everything that doesn't fit your worldview. But yeah. Damn right. Swimming. But there might be a thing here, like with the, you know, the Red Prince is always looking at the ground, and the Blue Prince is always looking at the sky. But neither of them fit where they want to be. Interesting. Kind of wanted to like, yeah, okay. Anyway, library, pray, where are we? Double checking. Got to check our assumptions. Pray and pry. The missing. Yeah, it's A. Yep, absolutely. A skyfish. Oriental nightfish. What about that? All right, sick. I'll take early commissary here. Also, ballroom. Whenever we enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. I think we take ballroom. It's interesting steps and things that are there, though. This is new. Under the stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells. And at the end, the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. Can we, just before you say that, Cruelis, is there something to be gained from waiting until past midnight in the game? Have we done that before? Clara and Simon. Oh, it's interesting. It's talking about like. It's a very Cinderella, yeah. At the end, the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. Oh. Oh, boys. Yeah, one's in bowls, you're right. Oh. Well, there's no pictures in here. Does that mean, the word in here, the letter in here is R? I mean, that's a departure from the puzzle. Like, it feels like it's something else. It'd be something to maybe confirm later. More music in the greenhouse. Okay. Okay, yeah, sorry, these are paginated, aren't they? Like, this is page 6 and 7. Okay. So that's a different puzzle altogether. It makes sense that we're, the music is one thing. So. More stuff. What key signature is it? It's 2 flats, so you probably figure that one out by yourself. Well, those flats are, is that A or B. I think it's A and E. No, it's that's on the flats are B and E. So I don't know. 2 flats. What's 2 flats? I know like G and C. It's B flat. There you go. Okay. Music. 6. Oh. So this is going to be another sentence spelled out then, clearly. Okay, we know no pictures in here. Fine. Let's carry on. This is really interesting actually, because now like there's a puzzle, there's something in every room to discover, so it feels like it's very Outer Wilds. That's very Outer Wilds. Like you get some knowledge and it recontextualizes the things you already know. Let's get a Nook. I would rather have some keys right now. We've got Ty and Tia. Is that Tia and Ty? I mean, that's a tie, and it's a tier of cakes. A Tia and Ty. So it's R in this spot. Yeah, I think it's Tia and Ty. Alright, what are we on? We're on rank 3. 2. At least we can like super discovering stuff as we kind of go through here, which is awesome. I don't think it's going to be the greatest day, but we're going to make some progress on the big safe code. I'm going to take a hallway here just because it gives us, we really do need a split room. Road and rod, pretty easy. Yep, road and rod. Let's try and fit out some more of these rooms here as well. We've got to really. Two wind-up keys, my god. Such a game changer. Bridge and Bride again. I think we've already got this, right? Yeah. Alright, the black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. Well... I did put G for this, yeah. We're good on the second row. I think there's only one left and we're going to go into that room anyway. Yeah, I'm taking a den here. Bath and bat. Did I already get that? Yeah, I already got that. Bath and bat, that's an H. And that confirms our suspicions that that is an H. Cool. Yeah, I think we've totally got this nailed. Got to do the work now. Just fill out these bottom ranks here. Kind of okay taking a dead end here. I don't. Yeah, it's commissary. Makes sense. And this is always. This is going to be like pine and pin. Yep. Pine and pin. E. What's in the shop? Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. Right, got no cash, but we can come back. I think I'm gonna take the lab because we can get some weird house features and stuff. Rank 3 is draft. Yeah, maybe. Draft 8 safes. But like, that means there's... We found like 4 safes. Unless you count the time lock safe in the bunker. I think that's 4. We got office, study, boudoir, and the bunker. So there's 4 more safes to find. I don't know, I feel like it's going to give us the answer, you know. Once we find this stuff, it's going to give us something that we really need to look for. Draft makes sense. Oh, would you please just accept my first input? Thank you. Please accept a bubble. Crispy one song. Lovely. I don't want to log out. I want to go to the experiment setup. I want to take security door out of my steps to set my steps to 40. That seems pretty damn solid. Seeing as we got a good chance of drafting security room and to sort that out. Crispy swan song. Every time I type, like I type the S and it doesn't want to type the S. I think this game is a 0 out of 10. Can't even figure out typing. Security. I shall take security. User. I hardly knew her. Right. So interesting thing here. We have security next to lab, which both have ducts. So if I draft like boiler off this, I'll be so happy. I'll be ecstatic. I will literally jump for joy. Keyguard system. Let's do our usual. We set it to low. Right. Start. Then we come back and we set it to high if we get a keycard or we get it. The power turned off. One key hanging around somewhere that I haven't picked up, apparently. Must be in here. No. Is there a key in here that I missed? I'm only gonna go one room back. So, okay, there isn't. It's gotta be a pantry. Ooh, banana. Does that mean, like, she never got out to buy those things, and so we just get money instead of, fruit? I would have preferred the fruit, mostly. Yeah, it's got to be courtyard. We might get a tool. We don't. We do! Beautiful. Detector le metal. Oh god, this is an awkward draft. I think we go to the kitchen anyway, because that allows us access to the next little bit. We'll save our money for the moment. But I've not been looking at the fucking pictures. I've not been looking at the pictures. I need to head back into the courtyard there just quickly. I think I'm not too worried about wasting steps on this day, because we're just like trying to get some information. I've just been silly enough to waste steps trying to find it. Pine and... Hey there, Captain Ragtag. How you doing? Lovely to see you. And it's fine. Wednesday night. Oh, Thursday night now. So we've seen this stuff before. We've seen these two pictures before. Like, the first one was like... We've seen that picture for Pine. And we've seen that picture for, like, Light. So, which one's which? We do need this letter here. To go in this spot here.
It's actually implied.
Oh. YouTube and fuck off. Brilliant, Ragtag. That's awesome. That's awesome. Get paid. Get your stuff going. Right, so what does this mean? Pine and light match and tree and flame, fire and fur. It's fire and fur. So it's E. This is an E. It kind of doesn't make sense. R-A-E, what can we really make out of those letters? What words can we make out of blank R-A-E blank? It doesn't even feel like I could... They could be split up. But I think they're all like 5-letter words. That's definitely fire and fur. Blue and red fridge... Yeah, I know. Like... Does that mean with... The fire is with and the fur is without? And that makes sense. With fire, like... Fire minus fur equals E. Is there another picture in here? We can have a look. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna throw... I don't know really, but I don't think it's gonna throw anything more complex than that. Apart from the puzzle that says go through every single room in the house and you'll get some sort of code out of it. Like, I think it's just about doing the legwork now. Fire and fur, it's got to be E. It's got to be E. So let's check. Oh, no. Sorry. I've totally fucked up. We're on rank 4, so E goes here. There you go. That's what we're working with right now. Sorry, folks. But we need to go back to the courtyard and figure that out. I don't care about wasting steps today. Like, I'm happy to, like, just go... Oh, yeah, we didn't get any pictures in here, of course. But we did have a pantry. So I'm hoping there's some pictures in here. Yes, there are. Mountain... hill and peas. Beans. Beans and... Peak and pea. There you go. Nice. Peak and pea. That's definitely okay. Crack. All right. Let's just head forward, and I'm going to keep pushing forward. Today, I'm just going to keep pushing forward, and we're going to try and find... Ooh, classroom. Classroom's good. That's new. Crack 8 safes. Yeah. Color worksheet. B minus. Fill each object below with its correct color. Red hydrant. Red trolley. Yellow flag? Yellow. Okay. Okay. So we've seen the peak symbol. We've seen the little time signal, so the flags are important here. The colours almost definitely have something to do with the HVAC, but we don't have orange. We've only got blue, green, and purple. Sorry, blue, green, red, and purple. We have no yellow or orange on those things. My favourite colour is red. It's easy to make them all red. I think these... the thing is, like, so the peak... Can you see my... Yeah. The peak symbol we've seen on the little children's puzzle that was in the trading post. Why does he have 9 out of 12? Because he got 9 out of 12 right. So which ones did he get wrong? Okay, fire hydrant, right. Red wagon, correct. Blueprint, wrong. That's a blueprint. Lizard, what colour should the lizard be? There's probably some purple lizards in the world. Grapes, broccoli, grapes right, broccoli correct. Bananas, yes. So which ones are wrong? Yep. We've got blueprints are wrong. Lizard's probably not purple. Pumpkin's orange. Red seems okay. So this also like corresponds with the mountain peak being yellow is correct. Because those were the things... No, it's orange. The puzzle we filled out, the puzzle we completed earlier on, the little children's puzzle, it was... was it yellow? Was it yellow squares? We were trying to get into the corner? Was it yellow or was it orange? I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember. It was either orange or yellow. The corners of that symbol in yellow, so that's right. So I need to just like say right and wrong here. So what's wrong here? Lizard is wrong. The blueprint is wrong. What's the third wrong one here? We've seen this this hourglass symbol before. I can't remember what color it was associated with. And I don't remember seeing this V symbol anywhere, so I don't know if there's a color associated with that. But I think the point is that one of these flag colors is wrong. And we just need to know which one it is, because everything else apart from that is, yeah, we got 3 that are wrong. Lizard is wrong, blueprint is wrong, and I can't think of anything else that's wrong, like banana's yellow, pumpkin's pink, wagon is red, grapes are purple, broccoli's green, fire hydrant's red. We know this is the yellow's correct, so it's either this or this which are wrong. So I think it's worth just like it's one of those two that we need to be like aware of. And I'm just going to write those down and be aware of those, because I don't think we've seen. I haven't written down anything I've seen with these symbols on. I know we've seen this. I can't remember what color it was associated with, but we have seen this symbol before. So yeah, it's either that one or that one. So I think this green hourglass symbol is wrong, or that one's wrong. And I think that's good enough for the moment. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Sand and can. Each color is only used to. Okay, right. Let's have a look at. See if there's any third ones here. You must really like red. Yep. Only 2 out of 12 is right, which means none of the flags are red, because the wagon and the fire hydrant is red here. So none of the flags are red. Good to know. None of the flags are red. None of those flags are red. 10 out of 12. Blueprint, green. Yeah, it's all about the flags. Favorite color is red. Oh my god. Does this have Simon on any of these? And we got a blank one here. Colors. Yes, colors are a thing. Okay. So Caleb got 2 right out of this, which means yeah, none of them are red. Good. So we need to figure out what colors these symbols are, the flag symbols are associated with. That's fine. Each color is only used twice. So yeah, lizard is green. So none of the flags are green because the lizard and the broccoli are green. Did we have like... Yeah. Lizard, broccoli, green. Red, purple, purple, blue. Everyone's favorite color is red as well, so that's the thing. Yellow, like orange, blue, purple, red, green. So Green is not a creative colour. Please don't traumatize me like that. Right, so that means 2 of these are wrong. And since all of the... this is interesting. There's 2 of every colour on here. And purple grapes, green broccoli, green lizard. Do we know if the lizard is green? It's supposed to be green? Alright, Damon, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to wrap this up in a minute, but like, we just keep... This game keeps like pushing you down rabbit holes. Like, shouldn't have done one more day. Just one more day. 2 out of 12, wagon, and like none of the flags are red. So since all of the other things are the right colour on this one, that means 2 of the flags are incorrect, which we get. So I think we need to think about hourglass, V symbol, mountain symbol. So hourglass is... Oh, well, we know the mountain. I think the mountain is yellow. Are you sure mountain is yellow? Because that's... Yeah, because we know... Yeah, okay, so we know that's the mountain's not blue because that's the correct thing there. And we know that it's not red because... we know the Wagner thing, and none of the flags are red. None of the flags are red. Is the V symbol supposed to be orange? I think it is. Yeah, I think the V symbol is supposed to be orange. Which leaves the hourglass as that we have got some sort of process of elimination here. Which ones are incorrect here? That's correct. And if we assume the V symbol is orange, then it's the hourglass is not green. I think hourglass is not green. Hourglass is not green and it's not purple. I think. Not green, not purple. I think it's red because they keep pushing the fucking red. Everyone's favorite color is red. But it's not red because that's... Okay. And it can't be this... I assume it's not the same color as everything else. If it's not green, it's not purple, it's not red, then it must be blue, yellow, or orange. So I think it's blue. Because the other flags are orange and yellow. Okay. I think it's enough, like, process of elimination stuff, like... For this room. I think it's enough. I think... Like, trying to solve this at midnight on Wednesday night after a couple of drinks is Yeah, none of them are red. I'm pretty sure the mountain is yellow. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think hourglass is blue, V symbol is orange, and mountain symbol is yellow. I think that's solid. Cool. Next room. Pool and pump room is it's so I'm so mad because like I'm not going to finish out this day today. So getting these opportunities for like pump room and stuff is just like breaking my heart. Anyway, well let's just like map things out. Camp and tag 10 and tent. 10 and tent. Why? T. And what was the last one we had? We have to go back in and check. This was sand and, so that's S. That blocks us off. All these block us off, so that's the end of our day anyway. Okay, cool. Great, that's perfect. I'm so happy for a dead end here. Let's just go in the office. Oh, I can't. Let's go in the closet. It's the only thing we can draft. Doesn't matter anymore. And we've got train and graph. Trend and train here. Yeah, let's get this one and then we'll finish the stream. Trend and train, track and graph and graphite. I don't know. Help me out here, folks. Please. What are we looking at? We're looking at this picture of a graph. This picture of a table. Picture of a chart. Chart and... chart and... Come on, please. Folks. Chart. And... track. Train. Truck. Cart. Chart and cart. There you go. Why did I not get to cart? That's an R. Cool. So we filled out a lot of this bullshit today. Oh my god, this game just keeps on. Chart. Sorry. That doesn't make sense. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This must not be T. Tent. 10. How many words end with HT? Is it chart and cart? Train and... Trend and train? Tram and... I mean, chart and cart, like, it doesn't make sense with what we've already got. What? I mean, we're assuming that each row is going to be 5 letters. Right? We're assuming that. I mean, it doesn't make sense to have HT at the end of a word, at the end of a word. Come on, Cruelis, you must have played enough Wordle to figure this one out. Is it chart and cart? Is it chart and cart? Or is it track and... presentation, transportation? Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna... So, the H being the second letter before the end makes no sense for most words. So, chart and cart I don't think is right. Graph and... or coal. I mean, it's clearly a steam train on a track. Steam and... steam and seam. Coal and... Alright. I think it's enough for tonight. I'm just gonna like see... unless this is not 10 and 10. I mean, tent and 10, or camp and something. I mean, it makes sense that there's a T at the end of a word, like for sure. But I mean, what could it be? I don't know. I think I'm done for tonight. I think we'll come back to this stuff and we'll get it back. It doesn't really matter too much. These are always going to be the same in each position we come across them in, so we can always like discuss it later. So I'm going to say super thank you for watching tonight's stream, as we dig ever deeper into the bottomless pit of puzzles and riddles that is Blueprints. Super special thank you to you who put up with this, and I hope you fell asleep wonderfully to this chill stream. And I want to say a super special thank you to all of my wonderful patrons, especially Mr. Drops 123, 888, Lee, Frost Logan, Jodie Robinson, Jay, Keen Tan, Davrob, Matthew Thomas, Jake K, Zaza, Rarity Lambert, Matt, Lloyd, Brian, Barbara Reforms, Jake Allen, Dave, Stephen, Senderlove, Contagatuma, David Ames, Scott Specht, Generic Patreon, Happily Anonymous, JT, Veronica Jerez, Torlex, Scott, Stuart Congdon, Ryan Hill, Dario DiMartino, Flintlock Freddy, Russian Nikki, Larkling, Pat Roberts, Farper, Richard Beatty, Shivy India, Becca D, Ben Wagarek, Carrie, Azati74400, Madeline Bishop, Tiffany Winters, Stephen Flanagan, Aaron Kay, Zeeb Newman, Lim Ji Hee, Chloe Winters, I Hate Spam, Candy, George, Gwen Adrius, Steffi, John Smith, Mary, and Patty. Thank you so much for being my wonderful patrons. And I shall see you all next time for some more Blueprints. I might stream it the weekend. Might be a good time for a weekend stream. If I stream it the weekend, it's probably going to be some Doom Eternal. I've been really enjoying some Doom Eternal, so we might just do like a fairly long session and try and get one of these master levels done. Please want to get one of these master levels done. And if I don't see you then, I'll see you Monday for more Blueprints. So hope you enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. Love you all, and good night.